Welcome to the Producer Show on WLTK-DB Talk Radio. This show is designed to bring you up to speed on the latest shows, showtimes, station updates, and most of all, see how all of you are doing out there. Sit back and relax as Todd fills you in on the latest and takes your live questions about the station, his book, his life, or just to say hello. Now, let's get started. And a good evening, one and all. Welcome to the Producer Show. Happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there. Holy cow. I saw so many and I love seeing the mother and daughter pictures and things back in the day when they were young. Sherry put one up too. I love seeing those kinds of things on Mother's Day. Mother's Day it's a very important day. And I know my mom is here with me all day. She's in heaven, but she was around. You can always sense that. Hopefully all of you mothers had a great Mother's Day. By God, you've earned it. That's a rough job. Boy, is that a rough job. Goodness. So a big hello to Keith, Courtney. We got Danny. Hi, Danny and John. Glad to have you guys. We have got a lot going on. As you can see, we're broadcasting from the new computer that we all chipped in so graciously. I'm so grateful. The tears were flowing, the happy tears. It was so nice to plug in this machine and get the work done that we need to get done, and to get it done faster. Better quality for you guys, just to maintain the station itself. It's nice to be able to see. The screen is unbelievably, it's a 4.5K screen. I can read. I wear bifocals, folks. So this helps a lot. So I've got a lot of thank yous, and that's the first thing I want to do is read these thank yous. I wrote a blog on my website, toddmichaelbates.com, if you guys wanted to check it out, about the new computer. But thank you to all the donors. And first and foremost, I wanted to thank each and every single person that shared. I tried to get them all. There were so many that shared the posts that we needed help. And there's so many other places that need help. And you guys have faith in the station. You know we're growing. You know what it's about, what we're about, the free programming to give you. We've got so much more coming. So much to talk about. Let's get to some thank yous. So we're going to thank some donors here. Joe West, Kelly Eckhart, Donna Colby, Catherine Bonet, James Conway, aka Chip, Lee Warner, Gail Christensen, William Walter, Beth Zaft, Cheryl Murphy, Tim Bear, Melanie Ceriso, Jamie Lynn Keller, Linda Dresser, Susan Ott, Randy Liebeck, Don Dumoulin, Jessica Seda Ruiz, Jen Papik, Mary Bethune, Dee Dee Moonflyer, Pete Orbea, Liz Daniel, Michelle Wihoffen, Jennifer Campbell, Michael Christopher, John Swinky, Danny Loosemore, The Paranormal Party, Donna Tilley, Robin Cribbs, Sherry Meyer, Vanessa Hogel, Nicole Tito, Fabian Trahan, Stephanie Lynn, Lee Warner, Jill Thornsberry, Jessica Adams, Linda Myers, and Lisa Silverman. All of us came together, and it was absolutely beautiful. This thing was purchased. As you guys, it arrived. I shared the picture and everything. I can't believe the power within this beast. This thing is a beast, folks. Sherry has seen it in action herself. She's seen how fast it is. There was a certain program that I use every day to do your podcast. When I'm done with the live show, I flip it into a podcast. And that program on the old Mac was taking me almost 2 minutes to open. Here it opens in less than 10 seconds. Incredible technology. It's technology we needed because we decided, all of the hosts and myself decided to go video. We decided to go video. We were audio. And this is going to help with that so much. There's going to be so many different things coming up here. I've got a list like no other. And Courtney, this show may actually go over 30 minutes. It may. I think it will. But first and foremost, thank you for all the well wishes. I have been sick here the past few days. All I've been doing is sleeping. Hi, Steven. All I've been doing is sleeping. It's been this upper chest bronchitis, nasal this, puffer that, and it seems to be working. And, I'm feeling a lot better today. So just if I get a little short of breath or what have you, that's about it. But other than that, we'll be okay. But I want to remind you guys of the station shutdown. That is June 21st through June 24th. Again, that's June 21st through June 24th. There'll be no station program, no replays. That's going to be shut down. There's going to be two things we're going to be doing. Number one, Sherry and I will be going to Ohio to visit my sister and go to the Balloon Fest. That's going to be a lot. The hot air balloon fest are going to be all over the place. And that's in Ashland, Ohio. So we'll be there. And also it's for backups. And so I can get some new things installed and all that without messing up what's already on there. So we'll be on shutdown the 21st through the 24th. Now there's also, we've got a huge station conference coming. Let's see. We may be changing the dates. It's going to be 2024. Working with Metapara Pro Productions on this. It's going to be huge. And we're getting some guest speakers lined out. We may have to change it from October to another date to get some speakers that I requested. So Terry and Danny are working on that so hard. And it's going to be amazing. And that's going to be in 2024. So keep an eye out for that. We'll be keeping you posted. We'll, trust me, you'll know. Now, also, our Facebook group is over 1,000 members now. We just posted some rules in there, and I wanted to talk about the group here for a minute. Let's see if it was bothering you guys. We've had some spam and things come through there. We try to block it all. Deidre does a great job doing that. And we like promoting other programs and things, but just understand that group was built and designed to showcase WLTK-DB talk radio shows. And we can push yours through there every once in a while, but don't pile them up. Don't pile them up in there. They'll just be declined because that's just too much. So if you have like a show once a week, put a thing in there. We'll approve that once a week. No problem. Excuse me. But don't keep constantly, putting those up there because we will decline those. And keep it paranormal related. Keep it positive. Keep it, just keep it happy-go-lucky. Put some funny stuff in there. Use the group. Have fun with it, guys. That's what it's all about. Now, our YouTube channel, We are just about at 1,000 subscribers. I think we have 975. And it'd be great to get to 1K. We've worked hard on that YouTube channel. A lot of folks use it other than Facebook and Twitch and things. They just said it works better. It seems to process the video better. So be sure and subscribe to us over there. If you do watch the show, subscribe and follow. That way you're notified when the replays are uploaded as well. So you'll never miss those either. And good news. But we'll take a break first. We'll take a break, and then good news is coming. A lot of good news, really. It's good stuff. It'll be worth it. Hang in there. More producer show on the way. Paranormal Party. Based in Wisconsin is a small paranormal investigation team that believes in the stigma of those who believe in the afterlife. Paranormal Party strives to bring positive energy into all their investigations. They have investigated several locations, including haunted homes, jails, asylums, schools, and more. Every team has a tale, so let Jamie Lynn, Joe, and Kasaya share not only their experiences, but also their stories. Paranormal Party. Contact them today. Just search Paranormal Party WI online. 11 whopping minutes past the hour. You're watching the producer show, and welcome everybody. If you guys missed the first part of the show, we've got it recorded. It'll be up there on the station's feed and all the fun stuff on all the popular mediums. Just search WLTK-DB and you'll find the producer show. It doesn't have a private channel or anything like that, because this show is just based for station updates, questions, and things like that from you fine folks. That's what it's all about. Now, the good news is Haunted Locations in 60 Minutes is back. They had to leave due to time constraints, but we have worked that out. Their new time will be Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Haunted Locations in 60 Minutes returns. Now that starts next Wednesday. Starting Monday, we have a brand new show called No Agenda with Mike and Jen. Now that debuts Monday at noon. Mondays at noon. So write that down. That starts this Monday. That'll be after School Through Spirit. So we're starting to fill Mondays up a little bit. I like keeping those Mondays, the afternoons, free for phone calls, for this and that's, for fires that I have to put out. It always helps to have one of those days where I'm not going back to back. But also debuting this Thursday at 6 p.m. Central. This Thursday, 6 p.m. Central, Universe with Steph and Rob. That is going to be debuting Thursday at 6. Hi, Casey. Hi, Michael. Hi, honey. I see Sherry down there. Glad you made it. So there's a lot of great shows coming. Soul Guidance has been postponed to July. Oh, my goodness. If you don't know what this poor man has gone through. Rodney Blount is like a walking Terminator. He is just immortal, I think. The guy just came out of an avalanche, spent 7 days in extensive care, wanting to do a show on time. Rodney, you just came out of an avalanche. Okay, you need to relax. So we're going to push that over, let him get his wits back from that. It was a terrible ordeal. The snow, he was under the snow for several hours. He had to dig his way out. He was injured, and he managed to walk 10 miles to the hospital. So Soul Guidance, you definitely want to listen to this show because this guy is a miracle worker. That's good stuff. So that's going to be pushed back until July. Also coming in July or June, excuse me, we have Passport to the Paranormal with Joe Frankie and Dr. Heather Lee. They're going to be talking about all things paranormal on there, the risque, the controversy, you name it, Ouija's, all of it. It's all going to be touched. And that is going to be on, I believe, Thursdays at 9. So Thursdays are just getting pummeled, which is good. Bring them on. Now, also wanted to let you know that a new shipment comes in tomorrow of books. And those of you that have ordered, I'll be shipping those out tomorrow for you. And there's, here we go. It's been a, it's been a rough few days, folks, but a good one. Now, what I'd like to know, we are looking for cryptozoology shows, ufology shows, alien abductions, aliens, UFOs, you name it. We're looking for that kind of content, and that kind of content is hard to find, and I want you guys to know it's hard to find, and mix it with the ghost metaphysical community. So I'm finding a few, and I'm talking to a few, and we're going to try and get some of that balanced programming on here for you. But what we have coming up next month is even better, I think. Because what we're going to start doing on Saturdays is running some replay programming. Now we're going to have Being Curious, Kelly Wagner's show. We're going to be having Bigfoot Revealed, A Flash of Beauty. We're going to be having their podcast airing on Saturdays. We're going to be having all kinds of different other paranormal podcasts coming on. So if you know of anybody that I'm looking for UFO podcast, I'm looking for cryptozoology podcast, I'm looking for abduction podcast. If you know of anybody that wants to do that, it's going to be on a Saturday. We're not a network. I want to clarify that we are still a station. We are just broadcasting that on the weekends to fill. Live shows all through the week. I'm very strict on that. Live shows Monday through Friday. That's what it will be. And then we'll have some fun stuff for you guys on the weekends. You know, what all you think about that? Is that something you'd be interested in? Let me know there in the comments if you would. Yes, that's right, Courtney. They don't want to admit about it, but it's changing. And you're going to be ready for it. Yes, we're going to be ready. There's a lot of things that are coming our way. There's so many great stations, so many great platforms out there. I mean, you've got the UNX, you've got KGRA, you've got so many with so many great shows. Sure, some subscribe, and that's them. That's on them. I've always liked the free aspect. I think it works out better when it's free. I think you listen more. I think it just makes more sense when it's free like that to listen to. So I'm glad you guys like the new ideas. And yes, I hope we get a UFO expert too. There's a lot of things that, a lot of questions I have for him. I know that. Because I don't know much about UFOs. I don't know much about cryptozoology. And I want to learn just like you guys want to learn. That's why I'm trying to find these shows. I'll find them. They're out there. I'll find the right hosts and we'll make that happen for you. So don't worry. So do you guys have any questions? You guys have any comments, any concerns, anything you'd like to see added, anything you'd like to see different on the website, taken away from the website, perhaps? This is completely your floor. I'll give you a few minutes here to respond. And Courtney, I think I did it again. I blew through that really fast. Maybe it's because I just feel like crap. But it's a lot of fun. I love this show. I love updating you guys. There's so many things that we have coming. So stay tuned. Keep an eye on the schedule. It's ever changing. The schedule is ever changing on the website, WLTK-DB.com. Oh, Courtney, it's something awful. I'm telling you, I'm hoping my Sherry doesn't get it because it like travels. It goes from here to there and then blah. Peppermint tea and chamomile. Peppermint tea and chamomile. Okay, Keith, you have a great night, my friend. And yes, it is. It and it does. It takes your breath away. The other night, I was pretty worried because I wasn't able to breathe. It was a very strange feeling. And then my body somehow forced a cough, which it survival instinct kicked in, and it just kind of forced it startled me a little bit. Went back to sleep, and I slept a lot. Sherry said I slept many hours, so I did get caught up on a lot of much needed rest and everything too, guys. So thank you for all the well wishes. Thank you so much for all the amazing support that you guys have given this station over the years. Over these last 3 years that we have come a very long way since then. We are well over 20 shows at full production. We're probably around 26 now, which is okay. I've gotten faster. I've got a faster machine, so now I'm able to take care of these shows. Mike will be back hopefully in the off season to help out a little bit. Right now, he just does Diet's show, and because he's got to work, that comes first, family first. So you guys have been absolutely spectacular. And I hope I got you updated enough. I don't think there's anything else special other than what we have coming up next week. I didn't reveal that. We are going to see what's coming up next week on the shows here for you guys because we've got some great guests coming. Now, nice longer list. I like that. Monday on School Through Spirit, 9 a.m., she's going to be having author healer Brandon Wainwright. He's going to be joining her. And that's going to be followed by the debut show, No Agenda, with Mike and Jen. That's going to debut at noon. Don't forget that. Mark your calendars, folks. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. 8 o'clock, you've got Be the Change. She's going to have medical intuitive and registered nurse Audrey Van Way on. It's medical month there on Be the Change, so you definitely want to catch that. Now, Tuesday morning, Exploring the Paranormal, she's going to have Dave and Christy, host of Our Haunted Lives on Paraflix. She's going to have them on the show, Exploring the Paranormal. That's Tuesdays at 9 a.m. Now, your reading shows, you've got On A live at 5 on Tuesday. Then you have Unfiltered with Mike and Diet at 6. So you've got 2 reading shows back to back there for you fine folks. Now, coming up, some of the hosts haven't got all their descriptions in yet, but Paranormal Pete's going to be having spiritual medium and podcaster Jennifer Page is going to be on there, and she does this show, and it was an amazing show. I think it was called Oddities, and you could still find it on YouTube. It was an amazing show. Hopefully she talks about that. The self-care show, Peter Benson. I may be guest hosting that show Wednesday. Me on a self-care show. It should be interesting. Be a nice little change. I think we can do that, though. It'll be a lot of fun. And then chat with Charlie. Stephanie takes your questions, folks. So bring them on Thursday at 9 a.m. She takes your questions, so bring them on. Haunted Voices coming up this Friday. We have got Spirit Sensitive and Investigator Resnick. Also, the new debut this week, Thursday at 6. Write that down, Thursday at 6. You've got Universe with Rob and Steph. And don't forget about Tuesday nights, Moment to Moment. This is one of my favorite shows. I learned so much from watching Linda. You know, if you struggle, I'll tell you, if you struggle with keeping in the moment, especially meditations, they don't work for me. Linda teaches you ways to keep you in that moment to where there's no worry, there's no nothing. There's just that moment. So definitely watch her show. If you haven't, that's on Tuesdays at 7. Mark that down. It's a really good show. Realm of Darkness is going to be a battle of the Marinos. The two of them are going to come on. They're going to be talking about, is the justice system fundamentally or ethnically broken? This should be great. That's Realm of Darkness, Thursday at 7. Holy cow. And then, of course, Haunted Locations, Wednesday at 8. They're going to be talking about Bachelor's Grove. And that's the latest I have in for now. There was a lot in there. We got a lot in there, but more shows will be coming in. The event list will be updated on Monday, and then you'll see more events come in and so forth. Once I get the sheet, I make the event and all that fun stuff. But it is going to be an amazing weekly lineup. You're right, Jamie Lynn. It is going to be an amazing week filled with shows. It's going to be a nice full lineup for you guys. There's clear skies ahead, no stormy weather. All is good. And maybe, just maybe, you'll see me on the self-care show, guest hosting that. Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. That'll be a fun little change. All right, all you fine folks, get back, enjoy your Mother's Day celebrations, eat those leftovers, eat those desserts. You've earned each and every one of them. A very happy Mother's Day to each and every one of you. And thank you so much for taking time to just watch the shows, to take your time to interact with the shows. It's really appreciated. It doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you all very much. And you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And we'll see you Monday morning, 9 a.m., School Through Spirit. Have a good night, folks.
The truth is here and now on WLTK-DB Talk Radio at WLTK-DB.com.